Initiating live broadcast. Is it strong enough to pick the signal? I hope so. And live. The Mr.Snaggapuss Story 101. Hey, how y'all doing? The Mr.Snaggapuss Story Comedy Tour 101. Mr. Snaggapuss, the motorhome homeless, institutionalized, bipolar, tripolar, anti-socialistic comedian from So-So, Mississippi. My story. My story is about self-rehabilitation, life experiences, respect, disrespect, bullying, participating in worldly things, unconsciously participating in worldly things, and wrong activity, the spirit of discernment, the point when God make you realize what life is all about. Choices. Everybody make life choices. Everybody got to make a decision in life, and some decisions in your life is really based, or really will have ripple effects that will cause all kind of bad things later on down in your life. Man, my story is deep. My story is real. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of, a lot of heartache. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life that I'm not proud of. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life that I am proud of. And there's a lot of people that God has put in my life that made me the person that I am to this day. No, I'm not a saint. No. There is no such thing as a saint. No man is perfect. Every man falls short in the eyesight of God. Every man. There's not a man on this earth that had not did some type of wrong in order to survive. There is no right. There is no person in this earth that's better than nobody. No person has not committed sin. There's a lot of things in life, man. I've been in and out of, institutions, reformatory institutions, penal institutions, all my life. I'm what they consider to be a state baby. A state baby, that's a person that got locked up, incarcerated at an early age, and pretty much lived his whole entire life inside the system. I've been to prison 6 times. When I count prison, that means me going to the Department of Corrections for, in multiple states. I done been on TV. I was famous before I thought about becoming a comedian for some of the criminal activity that I participated in. I was on Fox. I was on Police Scariest Car Chases, Cops twice. I made 2 episodes of that. One of my high-speed chases that I put the police in, one of 4 high-speed chases that I've been in my lifetime, they used for an actual police training video for them, how to pursue a suspect when they pull a person over. They used my video for a training video for the police. So I done been famous. I done been on TV multiple times for stupid stuff that I was doing, and it was funny. And I ended up going to jail for it, So I'm like one of the first viral stars in America that ain't never been recognized. Like, I was viral before YouTube was even recognized. Like, Cops was on before YouTube was recognized. People seen my video. Millions and millions of people knew who I was years ago, like a long time ago. I lived a life of a struggle. I lived the life of a man that changed his life, and I used God as a platform for changing my life. I think of a lot of how do you say, I think of a lot of things that goes on in this world, but I'm a self-educated man. What I mean by self-education, because when I went to the system, I went in at an early age. That means the 4th grade was the highest grade that I completed. I was in the 5th grade when I got incarcerated, and I had to go to school within the system, which they didn't have a school system in place, like a proper school system. So I learned, what the best things that I can learn, and fundamentally I self-taught myself how to read, how to write, how to do math, how to comprehend, how to understand. Like, it was a lot of things that I had to teach myself, and at first I was very ignorant to it. I was living in denial. I was rebelling. I was rebuking against everything that came to me. And as I started to get older, and the more I bumped my head, I started to come to the conclusion, like, this ain't, I got to start thinking smarter than this. This is like, that ain't a normal way of thinking. Like, if you ever look at concepts of life like I do, like, you got to think of what's normal and what's not normal, and tell yourself, is that a normal way to do things? Is that what everybody else is doing? Like, and then if it's a trend and everybody else is doing it, you got to step back and let them do that, and sit back and look at that situation and say, is that normal? Which most behavior is not normal. Only thing is normal is what people accept to be normal. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how people's perceptions in life is different. Everybody have a different perception of what life is all about. But I really feel like, my perception of life is happiness, living abundantly, being able to do anything in this world with no worries, no cares. That means if money is everything that you need to live, to be happy, then you need to get all the money that you need to have to be happy. Like, it's deep that a lot of people don't understand the concepts of life, man, you know what I'm saying, and understand God, you know what I'm saying, because I do. I understand a lot clearer than a lot of men that God, you know what I'm saying, gave this vision to. God gave me visions to see things in a way that no man can see it, and I can decipherate the bullshit instantly. I have that spirit of discernment where if anything is wrong, if anything is negative, if anything is not godly about, that person's conversation or that person's actions or the things that they do, God just immediately makes my spirit turn against it. Like, one of my biggest things right now in life, in society, in America, is homosexual activity. Like, they just forgot all about In God We Trust. Like, they gave us a book, a Bible, and told us in it that God said homosexual activity is an abomination, that it is condemned, it's denounced to death. But yet society is accepting it and pushing it to the top of its agenda to give them equal rights and opportunities as anybody else is. And in every country in the world, if anybody was to announce themselves to be gay, they would get stoned to death. Like, they really still stone people to death in certain countries, and nowhere else in the world is homosexual activity accepted, but only in America. And it's kind of crazy that people say that, because I try to talk about this, and this is one of my strongest points in my comedy, and it's only because I speak from a victim standpoint. When I was 10 years old, I was skipping school, and one of my school teachers pulled up on me, and I thought I was in trouble. He recognized me from skipping school, and he tricked me in his car. Like, he tricked me in his car talking about, man, I ain't gonna tell on you such and such, such and such. Took me off to a wooded area and started sucking on my chest, sucking on my dick, and doing some other shit to me as a child I shouldn't have never fucking experienced. This man raped me from my motherfucking childhood, man. And it's crazy as fuck how, as a child, we doing shit, and we build our trust in humans, and motherfuckers will build you up, and in their mind, they got the evilest fucking thoughts. God did not put us here as grown-ass men to be fucking around, catching children in the motherfucking wood deeps and taking them out there and sucking their dicks and playing with them like a motherfucker. That's some fucking sick-ass shit. And I feel like in the back of my mind, I've been praying for forgiveness for that guy, for that man, all my life, that God put it on my heart that I forget those evil thoughts, because I feel like every one of these people that come out to be gay is just like him. yeah, they got those evil thoughts in the back of their mind, and they want to they want to get a kid and take them off in the woods and fuck them. Like, that's what they want to do in my mind, because I'm a victim. That's the way I think. So when I start talking, real harsh about homosexual activity and shit, people get mad at me, and they don't understand that I speak from a victim standpoint about that shit. And I really feel like everybody should watch their kids like fucking close, because it's a lot of evil fucking sick ass motherfuckers out here, my nigga, that don't give a fuck about your kids because they can't have kids. They fucking miserable in life because they can't have a bitch to make kids. They fucking sick. And this fucking shit is, this world is a fucked up place that we living in. And all the shit that God say we don't supposed to do, y'all letting it fucking happen. So, I mean, I have no problem with gay people. I love everybody. I just wish to know the difference. And I mean, I tell people all the time, if you gay, that's what you do. But in certain ways, I try to get them around me to show them the masculine side of what God want a man to be like. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they have the tendencies, they just don't know how to use them. And it's fucked up, because to me, I feel like all this shit is psychological warfare that starts from the house, man. And it is like, to a deep standpoint, you got to look and think about all the aspects, all the things that we done history, you know what I'm saying, done abolished as black people, as a race. They say that they try to destroy us by cutting the man head off. Like, if you cut the household head off, if you cut the man head off, then nobody's able to, you know what I'm saying, they have nobody to fear. They have nobody to instill, the roots that they need to have, the values, the morals that they need to have. They don't have the fear of a man in their life. And God is a man. And the fear, you know what I'm saying, that for a man to really, the first thing to have a man got to do is be in sync with God. And if a man fear God, he's going to teach his children to fear him the same way he fear God. He's going to teach his children to fear God, and he's going to teach his children to fear him the same way they fear God. You know what I'm saying? Life is real in the battlefield, man. And I talk about this shit all the time, man. But people don't understand, my dynamics of life. Hey, mommy.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
How about you?
Oh, man, I was just in a deep conversation thought about positivity and, how people, don't understand about change and, things that happen in this life that people accepting that, God said, it shouldn't be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took God out of the schoolhouse. They took the power from, parents from beating their children. Not just saying beating their children, but disciplining their children to keep them in a positive, to guide a child, in the direction that you want them to go. You got to use a rod to guide them. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a rod, then how you going to guide your children? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you ain't got God in the church, if you ain't got God in the school, then how the kids going to know who God is? You know what I'm saying? At once upon a time in America, we used to be under one God. God, individual, we serve, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have different beliefs in their religion, so that's why they have different names in religion. They have Baptists, they have the Buddhists, everybody think that they have the vision or the thought to, that God's plan. Everybody think that they're the perfect church. And, the Bible clearly states that the Philippine church is supposed to be the number one church in the Bible, but there is no Philippine church in America. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own philosophies of what they believe in and what they want to, what they want to do, but they keep on forgetting the rules and the laws of God. Like, God laid 10 commandments down on this table, and it's still, the rules still apply. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing difference between now and then is that, he sealed it with the covenant with Jesus. Like, and people don't understand that, that we walked out of the Old Testament and we into the New Testament. The only way to get to God now is through his son. And you got to believe through him. And if you don't believe, then how can you achieve? Like, some things that's unbelievable, you gotta believe not under your own understanding and let God have his way. Like, it's certain things that people don't understand that, that we are accepting, that God don't want us to accept. And for the godly people that don't accept it, yeah, we truly being blessed. But we get persecuted if we say anything bad about it. Like, if I say anything about homosexual activity or homosexuals on stage when I'm doing comedy, I'll get blackballed and never be able to do comedy. But if I get up there and say, hey, I'm gay, y'all. Right now, I'm gay and a motherfucker. You want to know why? Why? Because I'm happy. They'll laugh, but then they'll still look sarcastic at me like, I ain't gay. I'm just, to me, I look at the definition of gay for what it is. My comprehension tells me that gay is an action. You know what I'm saying? It's not a noun. It don't represent a person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a verb. It represents an action. So, therefore, you can't be gay. You can only feel that way. Right? Right? And if you look up the definition of gay in the dictionary, it says gay is an action. It's a verb. It says to feel and be happy. So every man can be gay. But when you like another man, or when you like another woman, you're not gay. You're a homosexual and participating in homosexual activities. But when you call them a homosexual directly in their face, you think they like that? Oh, you just talked about gays. You hate gays. I don't hate gays. God said that. Like, God said I don't supposed to like it. Because if he don't like it, I don't supposed to like it. So why would I? Huh? Why would I accept you around me? Why would I want you even in my presence? Why would I even want you in the vicinity around me where that shit can rub off on me? I don't even want that. Because they always try to, let me rub your shoulder. Man, get the fuck away from me. In the name of Jesus, I'm going to cuss your ass out at the same time. Like, get the fuck away from me. Jesus, God said, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Like, that dumbass shit. I don't like that shit. And then when they go, and this the prime example. If they knew the shit wasn't right, why they spirits, they don't go in the church house and hold hands. They don't sit on the front pew of the church house and cuddle and kiss on each other. They respect God that much to know the difference, to not act like that way in the church house, but you can't do that in your own house. You're supposed to treat your home like the church home, because your home's supposed to be a godly home. And if your home was godly, you wouldn't be doing none of that dumbass shit. Do you feel what I'm saying? Man, some people don't like me, man, for the person that I am, because I don't participate in none of the shit that they participate in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had those skeletons in my closet. You know what I'm saying? My skeletons is the fucking evil thoughts of me not killing your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Stand the fuck away from me, because I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be associated with it, because you are what your fucking friends are. And if you gay, your friends are gay. Right?
No, I know, and I know a lot of gay people, and I ain't gay.
Yeah. I understand that. But are you number one friends with them? Yeah, see, that was a live conversation, and I ain't sugarcoated. I just spoke my mind, and if y'all don't like it, fuck you. Get the fuck off my page. I am Mr.Snaggapuss. I don't sugarcoat none of the shit that I say, none of the shit that I do. I haven't been fucking recognized yet because of my beliefs, because of the way I think, because of the way I talk. Everything I say has been said before. How many times do I have to repeat the same shit over and over before a motherfucker can realize Snaggapuss is the truth? Like, I am. God made me this way. And I had to go through what I went through in order to understand this shit. Like, I really don't understand. Like, I don't understand man or woman's philosophies in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? They so quick to get themselves to love when they need to focus on themselves before love can find them. You can find all the love you want to once you financially and, you know what I'm saying, successful in life and be able to do for yourself. But how can you be with somebody that can't even be, how can you be with somebody that can't take care of themselves to help take care of you? Because when you get into a relationship, that is a full-blown obligation. You got to obligate yourself to provide for that person. No matter what. It's either she help you or you help them. And most of the time, the one who love the most is going to help the most. Because they going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Like happen. Like, man, this is just some of the stuff that's in my story. This ain't my story, man. My story is way deeper than this. This is just the launch of my story to let people know this is what they finna deal with. Like, this is when I'm like in the process of today. It's a lot of things that I don't have as a comedian. It's a lot of things that I don't have as a human being. Like, I've been surviving for the last 2 years. Like, man, I keep losing my thought because I get this phone call. Hello. Yeah, mommy, how you doing? No, the phone just hung up. That's that cheap ass cell phone provider you got out there in Mississippi. Yeah, but I'm in one of my live videos, and I was just talking some real shit about life. You know what I'm saying? And the things that I go through and things that people go through. I hope that one person that's watching me right now, you push the share button and put a comment under the bottom of that motherfucker and be like, man, you need to tell everybody that you know on your Facebook, on live right now, come in and tune in and watch this nigga, because he got something to say. Oh yeah, if you do that for me right now, I should get about 5 or 10 eyes real fast, just like that. If you can do that for me, I swear to God, and just give me a little comment so I know who you are, and I'm gonna bless you. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like you were saying, you got a lot of friends that's gay, right? Right? Right?
Uh-huh.
But are they, I mean, technically, are they your best friends?
No, they
Exactly. You keep a distance from them. You keep a distance from them because of what they do, right?
right.
You don't, if you follow God and believe God in any kind of way, I didn't say that you couldn't love them. I didn't say you couldn't speak to them. But when you do speak to them and when you do come around them, it's very limited. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna come over and lay up in your house and go to sleep.
Uh-huh, right.
But if you had a best friend, somebody that lived in a godly manner, a female, it can be a female, she's not gay, she with God, and you go over there and you studying Bible with her and you accidentally get tired and you feel comfortable enough to say, oh, you know what, I don't feel like going home. You mind if I sleep right here on the couch? You wouldn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's different between having a, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. All Christian people are like that. All Christian people are like that. Even with other Christians, they like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They real selfish. They real envious about showing people what they got or don't want nobody to see or what. You know what I'm saying? They more bougie than the people that don't have. Instead of and fail to be considered in their life of what God blessed them with. You know what I'm saying? Like this lady the other day, right? I'm sitting over. She's a hairstylist. She's just like me. She's struggling. She's a struggling stylist. Ain't got that much clientele. You ain't gonna believe this shit. A lady texted her out the blue and said, "Hey, it's been a while since I spoke to you. You did my hair such and such, such and such." She said about a year ago. "But I want to come back in and let you trim me up. And I got a homegirl that want to come too. She want to get a cut, a cut, a wash, and a condition."
Uh-huh.
She get the text and she like, "Bitch, I ain't seen you in over a year, and all of a sudden now you want me? You want my service? If I do your hair, it's gonna cost. My prices went up to $200. I watched this bitch text this shit and I'm looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You was just talking to me 5 minutes ago, talking about how slow it is. You ain't did but 1 or 2 customers. God sent you a customer that you did a year ago, and your fucking ungrateful ass gonna say, bitch, you started thinking about how long it's been since the last time you seen her, and you only did her 1 time since." She like, "I only did her 1 time." But that's a blessing for that lady to call you a year later and say that she wants you to do her hair again.
Right.
And bring somebody else with her. Like, you was a stupid bitch. And you gonna tell her now my prices don't went up. Because the first time she had charged her $125. And the girl said, she said in the text, she was like, is your prices still the same? Only thing she was doing was cutting her hair. Mama, I could have cut this bitch hair the same way for $125.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? But she gonna say, my prices went up to $200. The lady texted her back and said, I was paying for my girl and I was paying for the girl, and I was figuring since you charged me I was figuring about $200 was all I was trying to. She wasn't even. They weren't trying to spend that much, but they was trying to bless her with a service, and she fucked herself out that blessing. And I was like, wow. And after she hung up the phone, I said, man, I ain't trying to be funny, man, but that was some real ungrateful ass shit. You think I was being ungrateful? Yeah. Like, what the fuck you mean? You did the lady hair before. If she didn't like your service, she wouldn't have called you back. Sometimes customers will get in your chair and you'll cut their hair and they'll get out because of your prices. They might hear another lady, oh, who did your hair? Oh, she only charged me $75. And go over there and try her out, and she don't get the same service she seen. The girl done fucked her hair up. She let the hair grow back. It takes another 2-3 months to grow back. She let it grow back. She sees somebody else. Oh, my girl over there hooked it up for $100. People don't understand the value of you get what you pay for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they have it like that. And the ones that don't have it like that is the ones that try to act like they have it like that. And the ones that do have it like that, they don't even give a damn.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? The people that pay me the most, they got the less conversation, and them motherfuckers pay me the greatest, and the best thing they mind. And most of the time, most of them motherfuckers go to sleep when I'm doing their hair. So it ain't no conversation, and if they call me 6 months later, talking about, man, I know I ain't been to you in a while, man, can you get me today? Yes, sir. Whenever. I wasn't doing shit, especially when you wasn't doing shit.
Right.
I'm like, man, woman, you just fucked yourself out of $200 for trying to charge the woman that was bringing you the blessing $200. Stupid motherfucker. She said, lady gonna say, I ain't finna pay no $200 for no haircut alone. I was expecting to pay that for both of us. Like hell no. And the crazy part, the lady got short hair. It ain't like you doing this lady can go to the barbershop and get that same cut for $25. And that's the thing, like, people be ungrateful for what they do, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, I got a lot of clients that don't call me years later, and I'll be like, nigga, I'll be so happy to hear from the motherfuckers, like, what's up? Like, yeah, man, I don't give a damn, man. Like, where you been? That's the last thing on my mind. It's like, where you at, nigga? Fuck where you been. You ready right now? Shit. Because that's what my clientele is based off of. I can sit out here all day and try to hustle, but when it's all said and done, the little money I do make because of them phone calls that I get, and every now and then it's a random extra one, somebody I did way back then. One dude called me 3 years later, but he had my card in his wallet. He said, man, I was going through my wallet, cleaning it out, and I seen this card, and I was like, man, I was just going to call the number just to see if it was any good before I throw it away. I was like, yeah. He's like, you're responsible. You keep your same number. That was like 4 years ago. I was like, damn, you just now cleaning your wallet out, nigga? Nigga, I cleaned my wallet out 4 times last week looking for some extra money that I might have accidentally forgot that I had in there. And I was like, Lord, I don't remember putting no money in here, but let me look in there again. Like, let me see in the back of this crack right here. Like, I'm looking. Shit. Man wouldn't let me make it with 6 cents. I knew I had some. I was like, I put some change. You know, like you go to Walmart and shit. I don't know why the fuck they teach y'all to do this dumbass shit, but they give you your change wrapped in the goddamn receipt, change and dollar bills and all. The change be on the top, the dollars be in the middle of the goddamn receipt, and you fuck around and you let go any kind of way, the change go everywhere. Your dollars fly all over the floor and ground and shit. Like, goddamn, why y'all don't do that shit? Hand me my receipt in one hand and my change in the other, goddamn it. Don't you do no shit. Put my goddamn receipt and that money together. Shit. Every time they do that shit, that change and shit go everywhere. I be like, goddamn, who teach y'all to do this shit? You're supposed to put the receipt in the right hand and the change in the left. Shit. It's just like, I don't know, today just ain't a good day for me, mom. I went to this burger stand where these motherfuckers supposed to be California burgers, and they make a burger on a buffet right in front of you, right? And I got mad at the motherfucker. I got there and the motherfucker started making my burger. I was looking at this shit. You ain't gonna believe this shit, mama. I told the bitch, I said, I want mayonnaise and ketchup on both buns. This bitch took, I promise you, like just a dab of mayonnaise on the tip of the goddamn butter knife, and just spread that motherfucker across on both of them motherfuckers. And she took the ketchup and lightly, and I looked at that bitch, she looking at me. I said, bitch, you better not put nothing on that burger before you put me some lettuce and some goddamn ketchup and mayonnaise on them. I promise you, I ain't never seen nobody that scared to put some mayonnaise and ketchup on both buns in my life. So then she finally spread the shit on there. And I'm watching, I was like, I want a hamburger. I don't want a burger salad now. And I said the shit right before she did the shit. And this bitch turned around and pulled this wet ass burger out this goddamn juicy ass juice shit. She ain't even drained the shit. And put it right on the bottom goddamn bun. On the top bun. Like on the top bun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, and she just started putting, before I even get a chance to say I wanted it, she was already putting the shit on the burger. Like, you want lettuce? And the lettuce was already on there. I'm like, hold on, bitch, you ain't even give me a chance to tell you what I want. You already putting shit on. And you know, I don't fuck with tomatoes. And she grabbed a tomato and slapped that motherfucker on there so fast, I was mad as hell. Like, now you gotta take that whole goddamn burger off. And matter of fact, I don't even want that burger, because you put the goddamn top bun, you put the meat on the goddamn top bun. What kind of damn shit is that? You don't put the salad on the bottom. You don't put the damn trimmings on the bottom of the bun and put the meat on top, mama.
Right.
What do they say? You put the meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, peppers, and cheese on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You build a burger. You don't put a goddamn burger on top of lettuce, tomatoes, onions. That's a goddamn burger salad. Bitch, I don't want no burger salad. And then when I eat a upside down burger, that shit stick to my dentures and shit. She be choking the shit out of me. I be needing a real burger upside down the right way. So when I bite it, the meat will be at the top of my, you know what I'm saying? When I bite it, I'm biting the meat first, and then I can chew it. My top, teething system will be able to process that shit. But if I eat the salad and shit first, that shit gets stuck to my dentures all behind it, because the lettuce and shit be stringy and shit, and that shit get all up behind my shit. And I be like, man. So I don't like no burger salad. So I kind of, she pissed me off, and I let the bitch fix the whole goddamn burger before I went off on her. And I started telling her about herself, like, you put all this shit on here before I even had a chance to say no. And I don't even eat tomatoes, so you need to take this whole goddamn burger and trash it and put my burger, my meat. Matter of fact, I don't even want this shit. And I walked out. And it took me 10 minutes to make that shit, because I was standing there. I'm like, man, this, and they Mexicans, mama. The whole goddamn place Mexican. I'm like, this shit is crazy. This is not an American hamburger place. This is a goddamn Mexican hamburger place. And that meat, I bet you came from goddamn Mexico, because there's a Mexican manager in that motherfucker. Man, I'm a Republican. It said California burgers. That mean American California burgers, mama. What the fuck? I started to report their ass to ISIS. And I promise you, I want to put a goddamn burger stand up right beside that place and call it nigger burgers. I promise you, man, my restaurant's gonna have some controversial names like a motherfucker. I can't have a name. Nigga is real. And I'm gonna tell them when they get there, I'm gonna turn African on their ass. That is not nigger, that is Niger River. The Niger burger, that's the Niger burger. I'm from Nigeria, and that's the Niger burger. The fuck you mean, nigger? No, that's a Niger burger. The fuck is wrong with you, Niger? The fuck wrong with you? That's a Niger burger. Ain't nothing niggerish about that. I ain't even from this country. I don't believe in niggers. I don't even like niggers. Fuck, I look like saying niggers. I got my advertising pants on, mama. Yeah, I got on some skinny jeans with my print, with my D print sticking out. I was standing in the grocery store in front of this fine ass girl a while ago, and I caught an erection, and the print was like extra big, right? And I promise you, mama. I scared the shit out of that girl. She turned around and looked. She like, God damn. It's like, shit, are you married? She was like, I wish I wasn't. I bust out laughing. I said, damn. I could have got me some with the big print. Damn, I could have got me some. That lady took off. She was like, God. I I'm like, man, that's what you made me do. I ain't even try to look at you like that. That just happened naturally. Like, I swear. I had to walk up out of there, mama. Like, damn, I ain't trying to get no sexual offender charge. Like, shit, that shit. I don't like going into the mall. I don't like wearing these pants in public that much. Cause I ain't lying. You know me, mama. I see something fine and my shit get hard instantly.
You on Facebook with your pants on?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Facebook jail right now, mama.
What that supposed to mean?
I don't know what I posted, but I posted something that was against their standards, and the motherfucker locked me the fuck up. I can't even go live right now. I don't know what the fuck. So I tried to go live I found a way to go live on Instagram. Some kind of way I discovered a way to go live on Instagram. And that ain't the same thing. I ain't getting a lot of views on that shit. I'm getting like 1 or 2 people watching me. But on Facebook, I was up to like 1,500. Like, damn. Now I got to start all over again. I'm like, damn. I was doing good, and then all of a sudden, you know how that shit go. I don't know, I was saying something that was so funny, mama, that shit had me crying. Whew. I ain't cried laughing in so long. I guess my pain is almost over with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna discover me and give me some cameras all the way around me and shit, be following me at night when I be going to sleep and shit on the side of the road. What time is it? I gotta go do this goddamn radio show. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I gotta go.
Oh, yes, they stupid.
And they fucked up shit. I ain't got shit written. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. I need to find some kind of comedy news to say something about somebody.
Well, I better let you go so you're comfortable with something.
Yeah, I gotta come up with something.
Yeah. All right, you can't go live, oh man.
Man, I can't do shit right now. And I don't know how long it's gonna be. They did me like that Saturday, Friday. I think they did me Thursday night when I dropped that post about that girl.
That one girl.
It was some stupid ass comedian came in the damn club disrespecting the fuck out the host. And I got, you know, the host is an older lady, and, you know, I got respect for my elders, so I got up there and defended her and talked about her dog ass like I was supposed to. And then then I went on into my comedy set, and I just edited the part that I talked about her ass about and put that on Facebook. It was a good set. I talked about the bitch. I used to be a pimp. I'm gonna take you and your homegirl home tonight in my motorhome. Put y'all on the track. That was some real shit. No, the bitch posted my shit. She flagged my shit. Because I said her name in the damn video. Ain't no telling. You know, I'm always getting enemies. I gotta give me a pick. My hand ain't working. I look worse than Don King right now. I'm gonna rock this outfit. This gonna be my new signature for a couple of days. I'm gonna let my hair breathe. See how many girls want to play in my Eric Benet. Yeah, this that Eric Benet. Yeah. I was talking some real shit, but you made my ADD kick in, Mom, and I forgot what I was talking about. Like, goddamn. Shit.
Well, you better let me let you go so you can come up with something for tonight.
Yeah, nah, I need that now. Shit, I gotta do that show in 30 minutes.
Well, you better let you go there, baby.
I love you more. I talk to you.
Love you, baby. Bye-bye.
All right. Ow. Mom, what you done put in your hair? What kind of juices and mirrors you got? Okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna just go on and cut this video short, man. I said some shit in this video a lot of people might not like, but if you do like it, if you love God and you believe in God with all your heart, you're gonna share this video, man. I know that one part I said, if nothing else, or if nothing else, y'all go on and clip it out and be like, oh, you hear what that shit Snaggapuss said, the comedian Snaggapuss said on YouTube? Yeah, it's very controversial, but it is what it is. And I really don't care if people like it or don't, because it's my life and I talk about it. Like, I'm not a comic, I'm a comedian. And there's a difference between a comic and a comedian. And I say this is my definition, and I don't give a damn how the fuck you like it. Real comedians don't have to tell jokes. Comics do. They say why? Because a real comedian whole life is a joke. He ain't gotta tell nothing. Just sit up here and talk about anything. I can make a motherfucker laugh off any element of the world. Just tell me. Just throw it at me. Give it to me. I'm gonna put it on my lap and analyze it. And I'm gonna start talking about it. And I guarantee you're gonna start laughing. A lot of this stuff that I do, a lot of this stuff that I say, it ain't duplicated. It can't be duplicated. Why? Because it comes out the figment of the back of my mind, out the back of my imagination, and it's deep. Because I believe in reading Rainbow as a kid, and I believe I can do anything, and I can go anywhere, and I ain't gotta read a book, goddammit. No, I ain't. So, I just want y'all to check me out. This is the beginning of something that I'm finna start. It's called Mr.Snaggapuss Story 101. This is gonna be my comedy tour. This is gonna be my DVD, my first DVD special. This is actually gonna be the launch of my Mr. Snaggapuss Helping Hand Foundation. The things that I give away in these bags, the way I accumulate these bags, the way I come up with the stuff that I put in these bags. Don't nobody help me. I've been feeding the homeless. I've been doing this stuff for the last 5 years by myself, out of pocket, with the little EBT money that I get every month or something else that God will bless me with. But no matter what I do, I think that the reason why God is going to truly bless me in my comedy career financially, and how do you say, famously, is because my good outweigh my bad. Like on a day-to-day basis, I try to sit back and I try to think about everything that I've done that day, and I try to think about all the bad things that I did and all the good things that I did. And at the end of the day, my heart was inspired, or how do you say it, desired to do more good than bad. And you know, I'm like fish. You know what I'm saying? You can eat the meat and spit out the bones. I'm not a role model, but I do say positive stuff. I do have real beliefs, real fundamentals that, you know what I'm saying, that was taught to me as a child. I really believe a child don't have no choice in the matter. I really believe that if you believe in God, truly believe in your heart, that everything that your heart desire will be given to you. That's what I really believe. And I really don't participate in no world or any manly's fuckery. Like, if you participate or if you believe in anything that's negative, that's stupid, that's positive, that ain't right, that ain't good, that ain't nothing that's gonna bring nothing, you know, fruitful from, or you can't bless nobody with, like, I don't participate. Like, I don't want no parts of it. I don't even drink alcohol. Like, I'm a weed head. I keep telling people, and I don't even consider myself a weed head. I consider myself to be a marijuana connoisseur. Like, that mean I really smoke, and it isn't that the way I smoke isn't the way people smoke. I don't smoke it to get high. I smoke it to maintain to my brain and my nerves and the things that goes on around me. Because if I didn't smoke it, I would probably snap, and somebody would really get hurt. And I ain't trying to go back no more, because I told myself, for my children's sake and my sake, and I asked the Lord to protect me every day of the way, like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the rules and do what I gotta do. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is just one step at a time, one day at a time. Don't let nobody dictate what you do. Just do you. Stay out of the way. Stay in your own lane, and everything gonna be all right. Yeah, this is a snippet. This is what I'm working on. This is my project. This is my future. This is what I want to be. I want to be, you know, an inspiring, motivational speaker. I want to be an entrepreneur, a businessman, a famous comedian. But the thing about it is that I need the finances to back it up. I didn't get in the game to be famous and not rich. I came in the game to get rich and famous. I need the money, I need the fame, and then everybody in the world will know my name, because I be painting on every billboard my goddamn self. They ain't gonna need, I don't need nobody to promote me. I'ma capitalize off myself. This is a capitalistic world that we live in, and I'm one of the most dangerous capitalistics in the world. It's just what it is. Like, but when I capitalize for the benefit of my cabinet, the people that's around me, the people that I come in contact with, the people that I deal with. so I can make it better for them. Like, I'm a force to be reckoned. I don't know about them, but I keep saying it, and I feel like any day now, it might be the night, might be my last night sleeping behind this TV right here. Like, yeah, my bed is real small. It's real small. It's right behind this TV, and I can't date a woman that's no wider than 31 inches because my doorway is exactly 31 inches, and if you're 31 inches, you can slide in sideways, and I put some baby oil in you so you can just get on up there. But if you don't get up there properly, then I can't deal with you. And eventually, when the Lord bless me with a little more cash, I'm gonna go buy this casket. I'm gonna put my casket behind the TV, and I ain't gonna have no air mattress back there. That's a $7 air mattress from Walmart that I bought 4 of. That was $19.99, and then the other day I went in there one day and it was just on sale for $7.98. And I was like, what the fuck? And I done bought like 5 or 6 of these motherfuckers for $19.99. I should be able to get 3 or 4 of these for free. But they got me. They sold me. I paid $19. One time I paid $24 for one. I remember it when they first came out. Them little bitty twin size mattresses, air mattresses were $20. Now you going to Walmart, they $7.95. And this one right here is the most comfortablest one I ever bought. I ain't never even had one this comfortable. Usually they give me cricks in my neck and fuck me up, but this one is comfortable. I ain't lying. I don't know if it's because I bought that memory foam pillow top to go on top of it, but one of the two is comfortable. But this one here kind of feel like a real bed, and that's what I do. And it's a little bitty bed, and I go to sleep when I feel like it. I don't sleep that much, so whenever I do decide to get tired, or if I do feel like I need to get a couple hours in, I just jump behind the TV, go to sleep, wake up. What else am I doing today? I gotta go do this radio show. I'm out of here. This is my first live take on what I'm working on right now. This is Mr.Snaggapuss Story 101. It's going to be based on the stories of my life, me going in and out of the prison system, the things that I learned, you know what I'm saying, the things that I visioned, the things that I seen, the day I woke up, you know, how I got my education, how I was self-taught, the day I received my GED. It's going to, like, I got a lot of things in my story that's really, you know what I'm saying, it's inspiring. Like, it's very inspiring, it's very touching. You know what I'm saying, about my kids, about my life. Like, it's all about Snaggapuss. How I became the person I am today, why I do comedy, the way I think about life, the way I see life, my solutions to some of life's problems. Like, it's only one way up for me, man. That's the only way I can see it. It's only one way. Like, I done been through too much for as long as I've been here, and I haven't even talked about the bad experiences. So I just want y'all to really just tune into my channel, watch my videos, go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to me. Give me a chance to change the world, to make this world a better place. I live in this motorhome. I have no running hot water. I have no air conditioning, no heater. I've been in here for a couple years now, and it's been that way. And God has blessed me where I haven't got sick. I haven't had no problems. Every problem that I did have with this truck, God in some kind of way figured it out to help me get it fixed. I can't count the blessings that I've been thrown on, and a lot of stuff that I did, things that I have done, didn't come from nobody I know. It came from a help from a total stranger. Like, somebody seen me trying to help myself, and they jumped out and helped me. Like, and I never, you know what I'm saying. I can always say this, like, ever since I've been here, I ain't never stood on nobody's corner and begged nobody for shit. Every day I got up and I tried to work for my own, and I did what I had to do to survive. Like, I tell people this all the time, man. If you got strength in your mouth and your lips to ask somebody for some money, you got strength in your mouth and your lips to ask somebody for a job. Ask them, can they wash their car? Can you wash their car? Ask them, can you wash their window? Ask them, can you know what I'm saying, pick up the dog shit in their house? I mean, it's all kind of things you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because sitting there waiting on somebody to just give you something is no excuse. I have no sympathy for a person that does that type of shit. Matter of fact, I feel bad for a man, and I feel disrespected when a man asks me for some money. So I keep, I'm trying to find a humorous way to bring light to the situation, but the more I think about it, it just makes me pissed off. So I be like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it real and tell them straight, no, I ain't got nothing one time, and if you say anything after that, then we got a problem. Like, yeah. Have you ever seen a person get their ass whooped for asking for some money? Like, real talk. I'm going to tell you, one time, and if you got a problem with me, if you ask me again, we going to have a problem. Like, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. You better know how to fight. That second note is disrespect. And if you done disrespect, well, that's just the way I think sometimes. Well, I hope y'all like me. I'm not the most perfectest person, but I am a sweet person. I'm a godly person. I wake up every morning before my feet hit the ground. My knees bust, bam, hit the ground first. Like, Lord Jesus, please forgive me for all the sins I've done. Everything I did yesterday and the day before that and the day and today after I get up. Because I know I am not perfect. And I pray every day. I'm a prayer warrior. Sometimes I pray 5-6 times throughout the day. Like, I know when I do pray, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I count, giving God time through prayer. Like, and I ask people every day, I be like, you give God 10% of your day every day. So you telling me you pray for 2 hours and 40 minutes at least every day. So I try my best, man, to put in 2 hours and 40 minutes with God every day. Like, if I can give God 10% of my time, oh man, He give me everything. That's my goal. I ain't there yet, but that's my intentions. I do pray, but I don't pray like that. Like, and everybody that don't pray, well, a lot of people that don't pray like that, but that's with good intentions. God told me, like, that's what you need to do. I need to pray for 2 hours and 40 minutes a day. If you ain't giving God 10% of your work, give Him 10% of your time. Yeah. That's the end of my video, y'all. I gotta go. I'm getting busy, and the devil's lying. I am not finna go to sleep right now, and I gotta be at this show in 10 minutes. I gotta get. Yeah. I gotta get up out of here. Oh man. These are these magic pants that's gonna get me famous one day. I hope y'all like my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch all my videos. I've been on YouTube for like 6-7 years now. And I ain't blew up yet. And one of my videos got 1,000 views. I need at least 1,000. Yeah. God bless y'all. And y'all have a safe day.